Residents have snapped up the final edition of Hong Kong's Apple Daily newspaper as the publication ends a 26-year run. It's the first time a media outlet has been caught up in the city's national security law.
Hundreds of Hong Kongers queued up on Thursday morning to buy the last edition of Apple Daily. The pro-democracy newspaper has been forced to close after 26 years, after becoming the target of a national security crackdown. In anticipation of the demand, Apple Daily printed 1 million copies, more than 10 times its usual print run. Supporters lamented the most serious blow yet to Hong Kong's media freedoms. Hundreds of supporters gathered outside the offices of the newspaper on Wednesday night and waved smartphone lights. The last front page of Apple Daily carried a photograph of them and a member of staff waving back with the headline, "Hong Kongers bid a painful farewell in the rain." Inside the newsroom, there were cheers and some tears as the final edition went to press.
當我哋今日做埋最後一份報紙嘅話，香港我睇唔到有任何未來咯。我覺得係今日好非常之失望憤怒點解我哋會係竟然係咁嘅情況下個集團公司紙張嘅報紙同埋乜嘢都俾人一次過要我哋去停運咯。
Apple Daily has faced an unrelenting squeeze since its owner and staunch Beijing critic, Jimmy Lai, was arrested under the national security law last August. Police last week froze assets of companies linked to the newspaper, raided the paper's headquarters and arrested 5 executives. Scenes of hundreds of police in the newsroom, rooting through journalistic materials, drew international condemnation. Authorities have said dozens of Apple Daily pieces may have violated the national security law. Since the raid, the newspaper says it has suffered mass resignations and entire departments have had to close. The UK said the closure of the paper was a, quote, chilling demonstration of Hong Kong's campaign to silence all opposition voices.
The mainland's Global Times paper praised the closure of the secessionist tabloid, but the Taiwan edition of the paper will continue as the island's government denounced the closure as political oppression. It says the move sounded the death knell for freedom of speech and the media. The Japanese government has expressed concern as well, urging the protection of freedom of speech and the press.
我が国としては中国香港当局に対し香港基本法に規定されている言論及び報道の自由が保護されるよう求めるとともに国際社会と緊密に連携し中国側に強く働きかけを行っていく考えであります。
The European Union says the development shows how the national security law is used to stifle freedom of the press and the free expression of opinions. The EU adds that the forced closure undermines media freedom and pluralism, which are essential for any open and free society. It says Hong Kong's erosion of press freedom is a counter to their aspirations as an international business hub.